We're starting journal number 26 today. I just finished my 25th journal in my last video. Today I'm really excited though to start my 26th journal because I think I might have found potentially maybe my favorite journal. That's a big claim, so I don't want to like officially say that it's my favorite one, but it's pretty good. The past few journals that I've had, I wasn't really sure which journal I was going to be using, and then I started using it and the pages were really thin, and then the bleed through really bothered me, and then I just stuck with it through the rest of the journal. But this brand of journal, which I'll tell you about in a sec, I've tried out for a different journal that I have. It's a little secret journal, so I'm not going to share what it is yet. Maybe eventually I will, but I've used this journal and I love the brand, and so I was like, you know what, I think it's time to officially make it my daily journal. So this is what the journal is. I have a few options, as you can see. I got it off of Amazon. It's the brand Shoy. I have the exact one linked in my storefront if you want to check it out. The size of it is an A5 journal. I think I'm going to use the green one because I did a poll on my Instagram and the vast majority of you voted for the green. So I think I'm going to go with that. But it's an A5 journal. It's 120 GSM for the pages. Usually journals are like 80 to 100 GSM. My last one I think was 100. Personally, I like thick pages that are bright white. It makes the colors pop, and I like the thickness because then there's less bleed through, which again is something I've struggled with in my past few journals. Again, I think I'm going to use the green one. I typically like a bigger journal. My past few journals have been larger. I haven't used an A5 size journal for a while. Also, I'm home right now. My sister actually just did my makeup. Let me know what you think, because I think she did a really good job. Okay, so the journal has a little pen loop. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of pen loops. I never use them. It does have this little strap here. I really like that it's the same color as the journal. Sometimes journals have like a different color strap than the journal itself, and I just feel like it looks better when it's the same color. It looks more cohesive that way. I actually usually put my pen like on the top like this, and I just like never use the pen loop. I don't even know if this would fit. Well, I guess it does. Maybe I'll start using that. I don't know. I feel like it's so much quicker though to just slide it on top. And then it also comes with the two little tabby things, slightly different shades of green, and it also comes with a little back pocket here. These tabs as well, which I'm just going to take out because I know I'm not going to use them, but if you want to like keep anything in the pocket, any pictures or stuff, you can do that. The other journal of this brand that I have some like Polaroids in there because I didn't know if I wanted to like tape it on the pages or just like keep it as a reference thing. The front of the journal has these little lines if you want to write your name, your number, whatever, and then it just opens up like that, and I love that the pages are numbered, and you can see how many pages are there. 256 pages. I feel like the numbered pages though is really helpful to just knowing how far into the journal you are, and it's really easy to like reference things. The pages, as you can see, are bright white. They're thick pages too. Again, I really like thick pages. So this is arguably the most nerve-wracking part of starting a journal in my opinion. Writing your name. I think I'm just gonna write Carrie Walker and nothing else. That looks pretty good. I usually do a little heart at the end, but it's pretty centered just as is, so I think I'll just keep it like that. I feel like so many journals are like this where the first page is attached to this like initial page, so you can see it like doesn't fully line up there. It's just kind of like attached, so that's fine. I don't really care about that. For the cover page, I'm thinking of doing something very short and sweet, very easy, simple. So if you guys want to like copy this idea, totally, you absolutely can. Send me little pictures of your variations of it. So I picked out these colors here. These are some Mr. Pen highlighters. I feel like they just kind of like matched the outside of the journal really well. I was literally just going to take the highlighters and do like lines on the whole page. Since I'm at home, I don't have all of my normal stuff. I don't have my ruler, so I stole my brother's ruler. It's not very cute. It's much less aesthetic than the one that I have, so please excuse the bright orange and blue ruler. Alright, good news. I found this much cuter ruler from an old planner of mine, so I'm just going to use that. And I really like that it's see-through actually, because then I can see like where exactly it is in reference to the other lines. I really just wanted to do something quick and simple, so like this idea that I'm doing for this cover page is like the perfect thing. I'm also going to put this paper like below this page, just so that while I'm drawing the lines, I don't get any of the ink like on the next page. Alrighty, I kind of love it. This is probably like my favorite color combination. I just love muted like pinks, greens, and browns together. You can also do it with like any color combo. You could do it with rainbow colors. You could do it with cool tones, warm tones, any combination of your favorite colors. I think I'm gonna say, oops, that's gray. I think I'm gonna use the black to say hello 26 and just keep it at that. Or should I do hello 26th journal? I think last time I just wrote 25th journal. Ooh, let me actually fix this one. Let's make that a little extended right there. Well, let's try out both and do like this. Or I could do hello 26th journal. But if I did that, would I want it to be like here, I think? Like, would I want it more like that on the outside? Oh, I wish I could ask you guys to vote right now so that I could know the answer, what you guys think. And I'm just gonna freehand it. Always scary to do that, but it's just a journal. It's a place that's made for mistakes.
On the passenger side, I couldn't be your son.
Okay, I kind of crushed that. Not gonna lie. Let me zoom into it. I forgot to do that. That looks pretty good. Pretty good.
I couldn't be your sunshine.
26th. Okay, so far so good. Now I gotta say journal.
Baby, give me a raise. Give me a raise.
Pretty good. I actually really like that. I could, if I wanted to, make the downstrokes thicker, but I almost don't want to mess with it and like make a mistake when I feel like it already looks pretty good. It does feel almost a little empty though. Maybe I should do the downstrokes. You know, we're gonna go for it. I feel like that's what I always say. I should make like a little sticker or something if I'm just gonna go for it.
Ooh, driving down the 405, never feel so alive. Yeah.
Right, I dig it. I think it looks pretty good. The 6 is a little questionable. The L's like, it's not perfect, but I think it looks pretty good for what it is. I really want to do the little lines here. Like, I feel like that's where it should go, but there's also a lot of empty space here. So let's look at this again. I almost maybe want to do that one. I think I'm going to do the outside ones because it'll help kind of like fill up the page just a tad bit more, just a little bit.
Every time I'm all alone, can't help but pick up the phone, and I'm ringing it.
Alright, do we like that? So that's what she's looking like. And let's turn over. Ooh, look at that. Honestly, the bleed through is showing up way more on camera than it is in person. But even then, like, even what's showing up on camera is really not bad, especially in comparison to my other journals. It's like more of the ghosting than it is bleed through. Like, you can see there's really not any bleed through at all. It's just like kind of the ghosting that's showing up on camera. So because the bleed through is not horrendous like it has been in my past journals, I'm gonna actually start my first entry on this side instead of on the next page. So today is Saturday. It's 1:40 p.m. and it is February 17th, 2024. And just so you can see, there's like no bleed through at all with the pen. Like, you can't even see it from the previous page. So normally I start off with like a little quote of some sort. I think what I'm gonna do for this one is I'm going to do a little Bible verse. It's a very common one, but it's been on my heart a lot recently. It's Proverbs 3:5-6. So I'm just gonna write that down as my little quote. I think I'm just gonna do it in a black pen and then use these same colors here that I've been using and use those to kind of like decorate around it maybe.
And I'm ringing it for you. Driving real fast and I'm feeling alright. I could be your sunshine.
Ta-da! This is what the back looks like. You really can not really see it at all. Very faint you can when the light kind of hits it in a certain way, but yeah, it's really not hard to see. I mean, it is hard to see. I think I'm going to do a little like swoopy line around it.
Stop until we collide. I could be your sunshine.
Alright, well, that was not my best swoopy line. This is a little messed up there, and there could have been another loop there, but it doesn't really matter that much. I'm gonna do little flowers, I think. I don't know what kind of flowers. Maybe I'll just do little, like that. I'll probably alternate the colors, maybe.
Every time you get in my, baby, give me a raise. Give me a raise.
And then I'm just gonna add some little green leaves to them.
Living for lazy days, up in a daze. Ooh, driving down the 405, never feel so alive.
That's pretty cute. Oh, I love it. It just looks so good. Look at that. That lack of bleed through. Amazing. And then I think I'm just going to fill up the rest of the page with whatever I'm writing. Don't really know what I'm going to write, so I'm just going to write whatever first comes to mind.
Ooh, every time I'm all alone, can't help but pick up the phone, and I'm ringing it for you. Never wanna stop, never wanna slow down. Don't you ever dare turn this car around. Never
This is what the final entry looks like. I just wrote, welcome to my 26th journal. I wanted to start it with that verse because it's been on my heart a lot recently, and it serves as a really lovely reminder to lean on God even and especially during difficult or busy seasons. It just feels very relevant to everything that's been going on recently, and when I trust in the plan that God has instead of being guided by my emotions, I feel much more at peace with the things I can and can't control. Just something I've been thinking a lot about. God's faithfulness is so much easier to recognize when I trust that He will be faithful. Read that again. God's faithfulness is so much easier to recognize when I trust that He will be faithful. I accidentally wrote but here instead of and, so I wrote over it to try to make it look like and. I think overall it all looks really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. The 6 kind of bugs me a little bit, but it's whatever. It's not that deep. I'm so happy that this video went well. I feel like it's been a hot second since I've had a starting a new journal video where it's gone very nicely. Got my name, got the cover, and the first entry. Oh, it just looks so good. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Again, if you want to check out these journals, they are linked on my Amazon storefront in the description down below. I really highly recommend it. I really like it. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!